Hello everyone. I'm here back again for Kinross Gold Corporation review, and I think this stock's gonna get higher in future for a longer term, mid to longer term. So for the March, we can clearly see there is a strong accumulation on this one. There's no brainer on that. Uh, but as you can see, it started to went up on a clear demand. This is uh, actually a genuine rally because the demand is pretty good, and we can see the reaction to the price as well on that one. And what happened is over here is rather profit taking than any fundamental bad news, because the earnings were good and usually they start to sell to get some profits, and it retested the previous zone, right? And that's what happened here. And the demand entered again because the buyers were present, and maybe institutions started to accumulate again and move the price higher. Now at this point, around 14 to this area is a long-term resistance. uh, I'm sorry, there's no long-term resistance, but they started to take profit actually, as we can see on the volume, especially on these earnings, which were really good. It was about like there was a surprise of 22% on earnings per share. But anyways, that's what triggered the profit taking. And again, the buyers came into this one, but there was a FOMO over here. Let me take this out. So this FOMO bar with extreme volume, it's usually not a good sign. Market doesn't like to go up on a very extreme volume, because that means usually the institutions are selling into the liquidity, and that's what must have happened due to extreme bullishness on gold. And I think every news outlet were now like 25 3000 gold, 5000 gold, whatever. Anyway, so that must have triggered the liquidity, and that's what they started to take profit maybe and move the price lower. Now it's sitting at the support again. Now I think this resistance, uh, you must say, will be taken into consideration as a support if buyers are present. And what we can see from the chart is that yes, buyers are present. Look at this bar, this one. uh, yeah, just let me zoom in. Yeah, so this is the 50-day average line, and strong demand is coming up on this one. And even though supply is very high as per the almost similar to demand, but it's not going down below 10. That means it's a bullish sign that the supply is getting absorbed. Now, is it necessary that that might be the case? Maybe not, but usually the evidence suggests, uh, like most of the past history price action, and that's what volume analysis, like analyzing the volume and the price action gives you such ideas. Like, and I and right now people are selling into the gold, right? Like having bearish news, and usually it's always the opposite. Institutions go against the crowd when it's very important that the company needs to be fundamentally strong when such things happen, right? Even though you got bad news, like what 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 bad news do we have here for the company? I have checked. There's none. Like they haven't filed for bankruptcy for, or they haven't reduced their operations or anything. In fact, they are going to expand their operation, and the cost of their uh, product is going to be much cheaper. That's a different thing. That's a fundamental thing. I don't usually look into it, but I just wanted to make sure that they haven't filed for any bankruptcy, or they're having any major issues, right? Because obviously those fundamentals matters a lot, even though if you see some signs. But we follow the chart. So as of now, we are looking a good buy opportunity over here, and my long-term price target is $16. If you look at in the weekly chart, we can clearly see why $16 is important level, right? There has been a lot of retest. Why not even $14? Yeah, and that's what happened here, right? uh, kind of a resistance came into effect for that one, but usually on such kind of move there has been no retest or anything like the way it was around $16 area. Anyways, I think for a longer term this stock is gonna go at higher, and we just need to look for a ranging. We can get an SL case, something like this over here for a bear trap or anything. Strong demand and reducing supply. Having no supply bars means low supply and narrow bars. uh, that would be indication that the price is gonna get higher, and I think the $10 support will hold as per the volume right now, because it's clearly getting into it. And if not, I'm ready to buy at 2 points. It's first at this level and $8. I might do DCA, dollar cost averaging, and I have my defined risk for this one, so I have no issue for that. So it's always good to have that defined risk, so you know what you are getting into it and what you will get and what you will lose. That's the most important thing, and having a plan is actually a most important thing. So have a plan and buy and sell as per your strategy, and if my input is helpful to your strategy, it's good. More power to you, and more profits to you. So yeah, if you guys like my analysis, or if you are unclear about anything, and if you are watching this, please do comment and let me know, and I can clear if there is anything I have missed, or you feel that is still incomplete or you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I would appreciate that, and if you like it, like my video, and it will help me a lot. I'm just starting my channel, so uh, I'll try to share as much as I can. What I'm looking into, I usually trade on volume and price action. That's it. So if you ask me for any fundamentals or any other indicators, I wouldn't know, because I have tried other things too, but I've settled into this strategies and the method. So, and I'm pretty much profitable with this one. So anyways, thank you so much guys. If you're watching this, have a great day and happy trading.